Could ancient history be hiding secrets that modern science still cannot decode? Why do some discoveries feel far beyond the limits of the time they were created in? And how did early civilizations produce structures, writings, and symbols that still confuse experts today? Across different parts of the world, archaeologists continue to find evidence that does not fully match our understanding of human development. Some findings suggest lost knowledge, while others point toward unexplained levels of skill and planning. In today's video, we explore top 5 historical mysteries archaeologists still can't explain. Each mystery challenges what we believe about the past and opens doors to questions that remain unanswered even today. Let's get in. 1. Göbekli Tepe, the temple before civilization. In the hills of modern-day Turkey lies a discovery that completely challenges traditional history. Massive stone pillars, carefully shaped and arranged in circular patterns, rise from the ground like something built with advanced planning and engineering. What makes this site so shocking is its age. It is more than 11,000 years old, far older than cities, farming societies, and metal tools in that region. According to established history, such construction should not have been possible at that time. Yet it exists with clear design and purpose. The builders were not settled civilizations with organized systems. They were nomadic groups who moved constantly in search of food and survival. Despite this, they managed to transport extremely heavy stones, carve detailed symbols into them, and arrange them in structured formations. This level of coordination suggests planning far beyond what was expected from such communities. No written records or direct evidence explain how this was achieved. Even the tools used remain uncertain in many cases. Some researchers believe this site may represent the beginning of organized religion, possibly encouraging humans to settle in one place. Others argue it could be evidence of a lost stage of development that came before known civilization. There is also debate about whether it was built gradually over generations or as part of a single massive effort. Both ideas still leave major gaps. Even after decades of study, one question remains unanswered. How did early humans achieve such precision without the social systems we associate with large-scale construction today? 2. The Voynich Manuscript, the book no one can read. Hidden inside an old manuscript discovered in the early 20th century lies one of the most confusing books ever found. Its pages are filled with strange writing, unusual symbols, and illustrations that do not match any known system. At first glance, it looks like a coded document. But despite more than a century of research, no one has been able to translate its contents successfully. The text is not random. It follows patterns similar to real language, which suggests it was created with structure and intent. However, it does not match any known alphabet or linguistic system on Earth. The illustrations make the mystery even deeper. Some show plants that do not exist in nature. Others show diagrams of stars, baths, and strange biological forms that do not align with known science of that time. Experts from different fields, including cryptography and artificial intelligence, have tried to decode it. Even with advanced tools, the meaning remains hidden. Some theories suggest it could be a lost medical guide containing herbal knowledge. Others believe it might be an encrypted philosophical or religious text. There is also the possibility that it was created as a sophisticated deception to gain value or attention from wealthy buyers. Some researchers even argue it may represent an unknown writing system from a forgotten culture that left no other records behind. Even today, no confirmed translation exists. It remains one of the strongest examples of unreadable writing in human history. In fact, modern AI systems trained on thousands of languages have failed to break its structure completely. This leaves one unsettling possibility, that we are looking at a form of communication we are not yet capable of understanding. 3. Roman dodecahedrons, the object with no purpose. Across former Roman territories, archaeologists have found small hollow objects made of metal or stone. These objects share a very unusual design with 12 flat sides, each containing a circular opening of different sizes. Small knobs appear at each corner, making their structure even more complex. Despite their widespread discovery, No official Roman records mention them at all. This is highly unusual, because Roman civilization documented nearly everything, from military equipment to household tools. Yet these objects appear completely absent from written history. This has led to multiple theories about their purpose. Some believe they were used in textile work, possibly helping create gloves or measuring fabric sizes. Others suggest they could have been tools for surveying or construction. There are also ideas linking them to astronomy or religious rituals, possibly used in ceremonies or symbolic practices. However, none of these theories fully explain all variations discovered across different regions. The differences in size and structure make a single explanation difficult. Some researchers even believe they may have had different uses depending on location or time period. Still, the biggest mystery remains simple. Why would such a widespread object leave no trace in Roman writings at all? Even more puzzling is the fact that no experimental recreation has fully matched all discovered versions. Each attempt seems to solve one theory, but creates another unanswered question. Because of this, the Roman dodecahedron continues to sit between archaeology and pure speculation. For Nazca lines, messages only the sky can see. In the dry desert plains of southern Peru, enormous shapes stretch across the land. These include straight lines, geometric patterns, and giant figures of animals that cover vast areas of desert. They were created by removing dark surface stones to reveal lighter ground underneath, forming visible contrast patterns. Some of these designs are incredibly large, stretching hundreds of meters in length. From the ground, they appear abstract, but from above, they form clear images of spiders, birds, and other figures. This creates a major mystery. The people who made them did not have aircraft or technology to view them from the sky. Yet the designs are so precise that they seem planned for aerial observation. This raises an important question. Why invest so much effort into designs that cannot be fully appreciated from ground level? Some theories suggest they were part of religious rituals performed along the lines. Others believe they may have been astronomical markers linked to seasons or celestial events. Another idea suggests they were symbolic messages directed toward gods or spiritual forces believed to watch from above. Modern surveys using drones and satellites show even more hidden lines, suggesting the system may be more complex than originally thought. Even with modern satellite imaging and research, their exact purpose remains uncertain. Some researchers believe the full network may have taken generations to complete, showing long-term planning and cultural continuity. What makes it even more intriguing is that many lines remain perfectly preserved despite thousands of years of harsh desert conditions. This level of durability suggests a purpose far more important than simple decoration or art. 5. Linear A, the silent script of a lost civilization. On the island of Crete, archaeologists discovered ancient clay tablets covered in 2 different writing systems. One of them was eventually decoded and helped reveal information about early administrative systems and language. The other system, known as Linear A, remains completely unreadable even today. This script belongs to an advanced ancient civilization known for its impressive palaces, trade networks, and cultural influence across the Mediterranean. Although researchers can identify some sound values of the symbols, the language they form does not match any known linguistic family. Without a bilingual reference, similar to a translation key, the meaning of the script remains locked. The content likely includes records of trade, governance, religion, and daily life. If decoded, it could completely change what we know about early European history. Some experts believe it may represent an entirely lost language family that disappeared after the civilization declined. There is also a possibility that the script was intentionally reserved for sacred or elite use, which may explain why it was never widely translated or preserved in other forms. Despite decades of study, no breakthrough has been confirmed. The script remains silent, waiting for a key that has not yet been found. And there you have top 5 historical mysteries archaeologists still can't explain. These mysteries show that human history is far more complex than we often realize. Even with modern technology, some ancient discoveries remain beyond full understanding. Each one leaves behind clues, but not complete answers, reminding us that the past still holds many secrets. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment on which historical mystery you found most interesting and why. We'd love to know your favorite discovery from this list. Stay curious and keep exploring history with us. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.